Hi, my name is Sitana Mwalie.
Hi, I'm Sippy Chadha, the writer and director and one of the producers of Subira.
Excellent. So Sippy, tell me and tell the audience, how did you get into film? Because I know you didn't start out as a filmmaker.
Yeah, it's true. I actually started out in financial services some years ago, and I come from India. And when my family was very young, the kids were about 2 years old and 4 years old. Now they're 18 and 20. I had this strong urge to move beyond financial services.
Right.
And when I explored more, it seemed like art was the way to move forward.
Right.
And specifically filmmaking, because I was sent to a boarding school in India.
Right.
And it seemed that my voice was throttled. I didn't have a point of view, And it all started to just bubble up when I came to Kenya. And so I had to quit financial services and look at filmmaking.
Okay. Yeah. And then now this film, Subira. Just tell us a little bit about how long has it taken you to get it from inception, from the idea, up to now it's about to be released as a feature film?
It's true.
Yes.
So it actually took me 8 years.
Wow. Okay.
I did a short film called Subira, in 2008. And it actually was very well received by audiences in East Africa and in Europe mainly.
Yes.
It did 15 international awards, went to Cannes, and screened in cable channels in Europe. And but my idea was always to do a feature film.
Right.
The short film was just for me to learn, whether I knew cinema or not.
Right.
So now I've been able to get a good partnership because I wanted a worldwide release. That was my dream,
Right.
Not just for Kenyan audiences, because of course it's very special. Kenya must see it. The whole of Kenya must see it.
Right.
And I want to take it around to wherever there are theatres, and movable theatres. We're looking at that, and movable screens. But the whole world must watch my point of view.
Excellent. And tell us, the film is set in a very, in one of the most interesting places in this country, Lamu. Why Lamu?
Yeah, that's a very good question you ask. Though the film is from my own life journey and my own life story, I was very gripped by Lamu when I went. There are no cars, there's no transport, it's mainly donkeys and walking. It reminded me of a small town in India that my early childhood was spent.
Interesting.
Yeah, the narrow streets and the...
What is the name of that town?
Ludhiana in Punjab. Yeah. And I was so gripped by the town when I went. And that time my children were small. All these things were, stirring within me. And then I saw the buoyed woman as the cage of conformity.
Right.
So in my own life, conformity has been a big struggle.
Right.
Like always you have to get married by this time, have a son, and all
yes.
that.
Yes.
The whole life is...
Absolutely.
So
I know it well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. When my daughter asked me, Mommy, so what did you do before this? And I said, well, we were not trained to do anything before this.
Right.
We were trained to get married, keep a good home, and raise children. So it's very exhilarating now that the kids are teenagers, well on their way.
Yes.
I have my own, passion.
Right.
And it's a very fulfilling life now.
One of the things that amazes me about you, Sippy, is that you come from India, got married to a Kenyan man, and then you've discovered, you've embarked on this journey of becoming a filmmaker. How did you get the skills? It's actually quite an amazing. I would do a film on you. Maybe I'll become a filmmaker just to do a film on you.
How did I didn't go to film school because the children were small.
Okay.
Where do I leave them? In our culture, we don't pick the kids up and go. I learned on the job, I think. I did 4 short films, and actually directing comes very naturally to me because the stories are within me and they're pouring out. Like I have the next feature film ready.
Right.
What I see around me and the inauthenticities, and I need to address them. That's my pain actualizing into purpose, should I say?
Right.
So I think I learned on the job with short films.
So you've learned on the job, and the courage that it takes for a woman. We have a very similar journey. The courage that it takes for a woman not to follow the traditional role, particularly when you're older.
It's so true.
Particularly when you're older. And so to say, well, now I'm going to follow my passion. I think this is really great. I'm excited at, the prospect of Subira hitting our screens.
Thank you.
Kenya, internationally. It's an amazing story. The cinematography is amazing as well.
Yeah.
You know, because this is such a picturesque country.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah. Thank you so much.
We're really looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sitawa.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.